Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to another day of writing. Today, we're going to be talking about transitional words, and we just kind of talked about transitional words in our last writing unit. So let's get started. Teachers, great job. Remember that teachers teach people how to do things. So you are the teacher now, and you're teaching me and all of your friends how to do something. Maybe you're teaching someone at home how to do something that you know how to do. So today I'm going to just talk to you for a moment about transitional words. So, when we start something, we've been using like number 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're trying to get 4 steps. So we could think about like first or to begin with or to start with. First is a good one though. First. Then we could use next, or we could do second on the second thing that we're doing, or the number 2. We could use next for number 3, or we could use third. And then finally, we could say finally, or we could say last, or we could say fourth, or we could say to end and put the final step. So these are some transitional words that we could definitely be using as we're writing. Now, Mrs. Miller lets you use 1, 2, 3, 4 as numbers when we're writing, but if you want to challenge your brain, you are welcome to try and use some of those transitional words like first and next and last. Those would be great things to try and keep your brain thinking about adding new words and adding more words. So I want you to hit the pause button, and I want you to go get a piece of paper. It can have papers with lines or a plain paper. I want to see if you can do what I ask you to do. So hit the pause button, go get your things, and join me back here. All right, so you're going to draw something, and I'm going to use my first or 1, 2, 3, and 4 for you to try and draw my picture. All right, so here we go. First, draw a large oval, almost the size of the entire paper. So an oval is kind of like an egg shape. Draw an oval, a big one on that paper. That's first. Next, draw another oval, a little smaller, inside that big oval. So you've got the big oval, and then I want you to draw a smaller oval inside of there. Next, I want you to draw 2 circles above. Next, draw 2 circles above the triangle. Oh, I did that wrong. I'm so sorry. Let's try that again. So we drew the big oval, the smaller oval. Then I want you to draw a triangle in the middle of the small oval. So draw a triangle in the middle of the small oval. Then I want you to draw 2 circles above the triangle. Last, draw 2 triangles on the sides of the oval and 2 triangles at the bottom of the oval. I'd love to see what you got. I didn't draw it, but I wanted to see because I wanted you to try it by using my steps. So it should maybe look like a penguin. Use your imagination. Maybe it looks like a penguin from my directions. All right, well, it's supposed to be a penguin. So maybe you can hit the pause button and rewind and try it again, even though Mrs. Miller messed up on those steps. Remember the big oval, the small oval, and then a triangle inside of the small oval. And then the rest of the directions were good. So try that. See if you can get anything that might look like a penguin. So I was using my transitional words like first and then next, and I said last or to end. Those are transitional words. That's what I want you to be thinking about today when you are writing. So I want you to get out your piece of paper to write today, and I want you to really think about those transitions. Think about 1, 2, 3, 4, or first, next, and last. Think about that. But I want you to try and use some of those transitional words as you're writing. Also, don't get confused like Mrs. Miller did, and make sure that your steps go in order, because if they don't, it doesn't make any sense. So I want you to try and write another how-to story or another how-to book. If you still have some how-to books that you need to finish from days before, you could finish those and not start a new piece. if you finished all of those and want to start something new, you could. Remember, you can think about how to swim, how to ride a bike, how to plant a garden. Some of you might be doing that right now. How to fly a kite. Now's a great time to be flying a kite. You could talk about how to read or how to write a story, how to make a cake. You could even talk about how to have a birthday party. Some of you have been doing that as well. So just think about things that you like to do and things that you know how to do, and try and write me another how-to story today. All right, boys and girls, great job. Great job working hard this week. And I will see you again really soon. Bye-bye.